24/7 prayer for the Congress, this celebration which we have this year. We need to be together, we need to pray it through, and God will, and then we see all kinds of wonderful answers.
I've spoken to people who actually say that this has changed their lives.
Thank you, Lord Jesus Christ. Thank you, Lord Jesus Christ. I pray those numbers of prayers.
There was come up an idea about 125 days of prayer, but only that each salvation should pray 15 minutes. And in this moment, I just felt there was the place. Not 15 minutes, but the whole period.
Yeah.
And so we just discussed this with a group of officers who joined there, and so we just discussing it in a group with my resource group and Janet afterwards, and we felt very strongly that this was God's timing. And so we asked the leadership if it was possible, and we became green light, and here we are.
Actually, to speak to people who discover the joy of praying, the blessing of praying, finding that it affects their own personal lives. Just the reports we have from the youth festival is that the Holy Spirit is doing an immense work.
Unge mennesker ligger og holder hverandre I hendene I timesvis på bønnerommet. Det synes jeg veldig fint, og det inspirerende. Å se at unge mennesker kan holde ut I bønn da.
You know, when people come together and pray, it creates a wonderful atmosphere.
Du ble dratt til bønnerommet. Det var et eller annet. Guds ånd var der, så du ble dratt til å være der.
A young man wrote a mail to me, and he said, a couple of days ago I was praying and I saw a vision, and he spoke about a map of Oslo, and he had seen me there, and then he said, I know that this speaks about the past, but is it speaking about the future as well? Are you heading for Oslo? So this came as a very strong confirmation, and I said to my wife when I said, I don't understand this move, but I know for sure that I'm going to Oslo to pray.
Ikke så mange, var 10-12 stykk. Og da var det folk som ba høyt, som I utgangspunktet har problemer med å snakke. Og begynte å snakke litt, og så, altså, det var veldig, veldig sterkt.
Liksom føler at det her noe som en realitet.
Vi har opplevd en større nærvær I møtene, og vi opplever en sterkere atmosfære I selve korsarbeidet og de samlingene som vi har.
Man kjenner at oi, nå står vi sammen om noe, ikke bare om kaffekoppene, om det sosiale fellesskapet, eller om aktivitetene våre, men at vi står sammen I bønn.
We had different kind of stations with lights and candles and with music and whatever. And we also, during that week, we do have a lot of children in our corps. So we use the same stations for the children to be, so they could come and light a candle and make a prayer and write down prayers. And so we try to involve not only the grown-ups but the children as well and the youth. I think many people has discovered how that it's possible to pray for an hour.
Så utfordringene, de ble på en måte vendt til velsignelse.
Bønnestafetten har gjort oss til en større helhet som korps I å stå sammen I det arbeidet som vi fullfører.